everybody, it's your girl Drea O. As you know, I'm everywhere you go, and right now I'm rocking out with BJ, the Chicago kid.
What's happening?
How are you?
I'm good. Happy to be here.
So I know you're in the Big Apple promoting your new single, Church.
Yeah.
Talk to me a little bit about that.
Church is produced by Mike and Keys, featuring Chance the Rapper and Buddy. Two good friends of mine and another two good friends of mine. So it's really like a family record, man. It's dope, fun, very honest. And I grew up in church and, on the street as well, so it kind of helps tie those two worlds in together, which is actually a truth for me, so it's pretty dope. Definitely.
And I've been following you for a long time. I'm originally from Chicago as well.
Yeah.
And I used to do an underground radio show, WindyCityUnderground.com.
Very familiar.
And we used to spin you all the time, so I'm very familiar. I know your music is very conscious, very real, and you talk a lot about God and, spirituality. So I have to ask, in an industry that's kind of, I guess you can say, I wouldn't say it's all the way seedy, but it just depends on where you're at in the different sections. In an industry like the entertainment industry that we're in right now, how hard is it to maintain your faith and your sanity?
That's where your sanity is. Understanding that, you always got to make time. I pray all the time. Honestly, I pray daily. I pray sometimes without even moving my mouth. So I mean, that's part of that's part of me. But the industry isn't like always. Is like every day isn't a bad day in the industry. So otherwise I would not be here. Every day isn't bad. And two, it's about the people you have around you to kind of shield you from this craziness. And even having people before them that knows, he don't rock with this, so don't do that to him. He ain't rocking with it. So it's a growing, learning process. But being around people that help keep you from having to have the red head, you know what I'm saying, like in the cartoon. So I'll be good, man. Whole time the Cap will take good care of me. So yeah.
Definitely. So you're in LA right now, right? When did you decide that it was time to leave to Chicago? I
wanted to leave long before the day I actually left. A situation just happened, and my dad kind of got into it, and I was like, you know what, I'm out. I can't take it no more. I don't want to hear your mouth no more. I just know I could do my thing. I'm out, and I left.
Did you have a plan?
No.
So you just kind of...
Yeah, you got to roll them dice. Sometimes you just got to... If you know 2 steps and it's 100 steps, sometimes you just got to start on those 2. And by the time... Before you're done with 2, 3, 4, and 5, it's going to happen. It's got to happen. But you being scared, never taking 1, yeah, that's where you lose the game totally. You lost the game in the first round.
Is it possible to stay in Chicago and be successful in the music industry since it's kind of small and a lot of people only come through for shows?
It's possible now.
Like
It's possible now. R. Kelly did it before me, but my time it was very kind of quiet on the attention musically to Chicago. And after me, it picked up more. So salutes and shouts out to everybody that was able to ride that wave and had a surfboard and was just ready to show the world what they've been working on forever. Because honestly, the people that's really getting it from Chicago is people that's been working their tail off forever. So I appreciate it and I salute it. It inspires me from just being in LA. You know what I mean? Definitely.
Now back to the single Church. I have to ask. This is the Illuminati question. I don't know if you get this a lot.
Okay.
But a lot of people say the industry has a lot of the dark side to it. Do you see any of that? Do you hear any of that?
I'm not around anything like that. Okay. I believe it exists, but that's not something I like. Honestly, everybody that I work with, from people in the office that at Capitol and Motown and all that, they understand how I think. They understand to let me continue to dream. That's what got me in the office in the first place. We work out the kinks later, but no way. Like I haven't saw anything close to that, and
I know. I mean, the internet's crazy. Like,
man, people say what they want.
They just make stuff up.
But everybody that says it never comes close to those buildings, or
I know.
It's like, come on, man. So you think they would really want a black person in Illuminati?
Urban legends.
Stop it, y'all.
So being from Chicago, one of your singles that I really, really love, and the funny thing is that I just watched the video and it made me tear up because it was the concept is beautiful and everything about it is beautiful, and it kind of touches to a lot of what's going on in Chicago, and it's true. The video is true.
Okay.
The graphics, the teardrops, the emotion, everything about it was so beautiful, and it made me tear up because a lot of what's going on in our city was summed up in the video. Talk to me a little bit about your experience. Have you had anybody close to you? Obviously, the song is about a couple different people.
Somebody that was in that video is no longer with us right now. The first guy that has a tear coming down his face, Kevo, rest in peace, Kevo. Yeah, he's not with us no more.
Oh my gosh.
And he was shot on the block where he was filmed at.
Oh my goodness. Did that happen this summer?
Yeah, I was there like 2.5 months ago for his funeral.
Oh my gosh.
And they was shooting at his funeral.
Oh my gosh.
So, I mean, you know, just stay prayerful and stay out the way, man. Like, you know what I mean? That's not the city where you just hang out outside and just, you know, it's not the same kick it city. For some it is, but, you know, it is, yeah.
What's the answer? And what do you think causes...
Nobody got the answer right now, yo. Sway ain't got the answer right now. I'm just serious. Like, if somebody had them, you think they'll withhold them? It's just logic. Nah, hell no, ain't nobody got it. But whoever got it, they're gonna have to come from that. Because, like, you telling me about writing songs and you don't even write songs, I'm not listening to you. So what you think it is about the street life? And two, it's hard to tell somebody to do something, don't give them something to help take their mind off what they initially wanted to do. I had big brothers that kind of help, you know, me with that musically and beyond, you know, but everybody don't. And sometimes when you make a set of big brothers, man, he thinks so mature. He's, you know what I mean? He's leading you down the same, wrong path. So it's all about, man, who you're around too as well. Some people ain't got nobody to be around, so that's another thing, you know. There's so many levels and layers to that thing, man. I just pray that you know, everything can kind of work itself out, because I would do everything I can, honestly. But man, it's so many things on my plate at the same time. I have a family of my own. I'm not the only one living with my last name. So if you go pay somebody else's bills and come back home and your bills ain't paid, then you see how you smiling.
Yeah. So
it's still priority to everything, you know what I mean? I have a nonprofit called the Chicago Kids Foundation. Just for me to be able to have that name, that's not right. That city should have been on that name in 1945.
Yes, it should have been.
But I got it in 2000. What exactly? So it just lets you know the state of that city, you know.
Wow. Do you still have family out there? A lot of family?
I got family everywhere.
So when you're away, what do you miss the most? Like, do you miss Harold's? Because I don't even like Harold's. I know. I'm more.
I like Uncle Remus too. Sharks. Yeah.
Lemon pepper.
What?
I wish I could just put the lemon pepper on everything. That's the only reason.
Their lemon pepper's like powder too. It's like, girl, I don't know what you, girl.
I know.
Listen, I eat Uncle Remus and Harold's all day. Sharks, I eat sharks, but I'm not the lemon pepper guy. I'm still mild sauce, hot sauce, pepper. I don't do salt pepper. Salt already on the chicken, man. Black folks ain't gonna be swole by the time you 25. But what I miss about Chicago is definitely some restaurants. Some of my people don't live, you know, there anymore. Some of them kind of moved outside the city. Some of them married with kids now. Life has changed. Life has evolved. Some of the places we used to hang out don't exist no more. But you know, I just still miss Chicago. I thank God for the memories, because those memories is kind of what get me through when I'm writing records. So when I'm in certain places and I feel a certain kind of way, those thoughts, like I have mental photographs of these places and these people's faces and times we've had. Like that's what gets me through, because I'm not there. Especially get a call knowing that somebody not with you no more. Your last memory was the best memory you could have. Honestly, weird as it sounds, I would rather live with that than have to see another bad situation before I could say goodbye to them. That's not how I want to see it. So it's just, you know, it has its gifts and its curse of being in Los Angeles, but you know, it's what's life without that. Like if I would live in Chicago, I still had good and bad days. Give me mine trying to get what I need and what I love, doing what I love to do, man, because man, the person at Taco Bell got hard days.
Yeah, that's true.
Straight up. Give me mine, just rolling my own dice. I don't want my dice in nobody else's hands but mine.
Yeah.
You know?
Do you feel like the city supports each other?
Yeah, to a certain degree. And then you still have people that could make you think otherwise. Like today I saw some with Vic Spencer and Mick Jenkins, like for what? For what? But and it was about a tweet, like something that was just formed in the last 10 years.
It's crazy.
So if Twitter was never, would y'all have beef?
How would you fight? You fight through.
It makes no sense. So it makes me feel like somebody's reaching somewhere. Somebody's doing too much. So you know, we just gotta be cautious of what we do, because like if you really like, you know, own what you do, like we don't need the special attention to get it. The music is gonna bring the attention. You know what I'm saying? That's the way all the real ones rock. So, you know, don't try to shoot your neighbor just to, you know, somebody see your address.
Right. I think that's a lot of what it is. People are kind of scared that people are gonna leave, and then you know they're gonna be stuck. So it's kind of like,
look, man, the world is my playground. My name is BJ the Chicago Kid. I will never not be able to go back to my neighborhood. I will never not be able to go to Chicago, I would never have to change my name. And I stand on that. Like, what? Yeah, alright. Come on 90 seconds and say that. And I won't be the one waiting on you either. It's just a real world, man. It's like some people just, they do too much, and like the internet plays a big part in that.
Yeah.
The internet gives everybody a stage, a dressing room, a manager, a band,
right,
outfits, and lights. And they go on that stage and act a fool.
Right, and then they log off.
Yeah. Or they just stay on and continue to be this person that they're not in real life. And I be seeing videos of people catching people like in real life, like, yeah, that's you. Yeah, what's up, homie? Right. So I don't agree with everything I understand, but I understand. Right. That's the best way I can put it.
For all the people that are in Chicago that are underground rappers and singers, give me a little bit of advice for them, a little bit of encouragement.
Keep going, man. Keep going. Be the best you. Don't be who your homie is. Be you. Find your voice, find your sound, and grow with that, man. You know, and that's what makes a crew strong. You know what I'm saying? Everybody individually is strong, you know, by themselves. So, you know, together it can only be a beautiful situation. So if you're not with a crew, man, just like study your craft, man. Get into your thing. Like, find your level of greatness, because you got the same 24 hours a day I got, and I got the same 24 hours a day Jay-Z got, and he got the same 24 hours a day Chris got. Like, it's no different. What you do with your time is most important.
Yes. Well, thank you so much, BJ. I'm so happy to sit down and talk with you, because you really, I love your music, and I'm not even pump faking.
No, I don't get that from you. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Drea O, everywhere you go, I'm signing out.
Yeah.